Chivalry is dead and women killed it. Men, you need to protect yourselves. Back 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years ago, if you went on a first date with a girl, the likelihood that she had a genuine interest in you and wasn't just using you because she was bored or she wants a free meal, the likelihood that any one given first date even ends up becoming a second date is very small. Most first dates don't lead anywhere. In the past, you'd maybe go on like 3 first dates and then you're married. Now, motherfuckers be going on 3 dates a week. Are you probably going to lose girls if you don't pay for the date? Yes. However, it's a matter of principle. I'm not going to be paying for a girl on a date that's f***ing another dude, and most of these chicks are f***ing other dudes. Like, I'm not going to do it.
Podcaster on a show called Too Personal Show here on YouTube cancelled an entire date and even blocked the guy for asking her to pay, the bill on their date. Now, on today's video, we'll be discussing about that. Welcome back to the Talk Central. This is your girl, Pindi. If this is the first time you are coming onto the show, please click on the subscribe button down below. Also, like and share this video. Thank you so much to my previous subscribers. Well, on today's video, you guys, we are going to be discussing about, who pays the first bill on a date. Is a man supposed to pay? I mean, if you are asking me out essentially as a man, aren't you supposed to be the one to foot the bill? And also, I think if you do that initially, that will kind of also show a woman the type of man that you are. On the other hand, you have women who believe that, the bill should be split 50-50, the same with men. So let's just watch this video next, and I'll be back with the rest of my commentary.
To a friend of mine's home. It was in their home. The splitting the bill conversation. What do we do? The men, do we pay for the men? When do we pay for the men? It has happened. It broke my heart because, Taylor and I pride ourselves on these not being our problems. And to be clear, they still are not my problems. But a friend of mine is on her dating journey. Okay. And she went out with a man twice. They had lovely dates. He paid for everything, wined and dined. Okay. 2 dates. On the 3rd date, they spent a day together, ordered a bunch of things, had some drinks, had a good time. Really long day. So pretty significant bill. Let's call it a couple $100. Okay. Because she had to put her card down for this particular place. So when they went to pay, he was like, your card is down. And now she didn't speak up and ended up paying for the bill. They had plans for another date. He texted her the next day and was like, hey, I had a great time with you, but, I don't really see a long-term future with you. And so I don't really want to waste either of our times. I think you're great, but, I don't want to keep our date for next week that we had planned, which I think is very respectable. Most people just ghost. So whatever. So she's talking to me about it. She's like, but he did stick me with the bill. I was like, what are you talking about? Stuck you with the bill? How did you leave paying? She's like, I just froze. So I was like, just text him and say oh, okay, well, cool. Thank you for saying that. Whatever. Had a great time too. It's 3 dates. It's not the end of the world. You don't even know this person. But here's your split for Saturday. There's no possible way you he thinks that she's just paying for his presence.
Yeah, at minimum, just a split. Just can you send me your split?
If Taylor and I go to dinner, we split the bill. We got credit cards.
We split it.
Split the bill. That's it. And then we go about our day. Because Taylor ate and I ate, and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is not complicated. He got upset, did not send her the split, and in fact went and sent her the receipts for the last 2 dates.
basically saying like, I got the last 2 dates, so this one's on you.
This one's on you. 3 dates. Now listen.
I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna let you.
No.
Go
What are your
ahead.
thoughts? What are your thoughts?
So it's tough because I just already think this like who pays for what with the dates is so just like I just like don't even always even have a point of view on it because it just feels so ridiculous. And my honest answer is I see both sides of these things. Like I see him saying I paid for like 2 of the dates. Maybe it was your turn to pay for the date. I believe in splitting things. I'm not saying that a woman doesn't need to be wined and dined. Like if a man is courting you, there's a part of taking you on dates and making you feel good and important and beautiful, making you feel taken care of. When I'm going on these dates, like I am expecting that aspect of it. That's not what I'm saying. But if you are no longer going to be dating a person and you already paid for 2 dates, the idea of feeling as though you need to, show your love in that way kind of diminishes once you're no longer going to be dating that person.
Right, but he didn't pay for his half.
I'm just saying he would say, well, she didn't pay for her half.
Right, but the halves that she didn't pay for were with the intention of the courting and the taken care of part.
Right, but I'm saying now, but you're saying, but why is she paying for his?
Correct.
Yes, and that I agree with. That I agree
even
with.
This date, he asked for. Like, he asked her out. So even this date was your plan.
So when he sent the receipts and she was like, I'm just asking you to pay for your half, which is very fair and like something I would also do. Like you need to at least pay for your side. What did he say?
So after, I don't know, after they sent the receipts, everyone's been blocked and we've all moved on with our lives. But I guess my shock is one, like the men are actually out here doing this. And I owe an apology to the girlies because I have been dismissing your experience and that's wrong of me. And as much as I like being right, I can admit when I'm wrong. I did not think the men were actually in real life out here doing this.
I thought this was a myth.
I thought it was a myth. I thought
this was like Bigfoot or like Loch Ness Monster.
Where's the evidence? And we would have seen this if this was happening. And I have to apologize to the girls out there. I did not know that the men were out here moving like this. And it's I just couldn't absorb that this actually happened because
for sure
not broke, okay, by any means whatsoever. Okay. He has money, he has a good job. He by all accounts was just a normal man out dating in the world. Like nothing, he doesn't need to be fed, like he doesn't need a roof over his head, any of these things. So there's just no actual natural built-in excuse for this other than I guess the roles have changed. I guess the men are out here moving like this. And I'm cool with this, actually. I'm with Taylor. Like, I will split the bill. I will pay for the bill. When we're together, we're together, we're together. Like, you don't need to pay for everything I do. Of course
during
not.
the initial process, I don't know.
Because this is my opinion about this. And again,
Now, to be fair, I want to give my 2 cents on this. And I really think that if a man is asking a woman out, he should be willing to, go above and beyond, obviously, to dine her. And, I'm just an old school type of girl and I believe in romance. And if a guy is just coming there to take me on a date and expect me to pay the bill, definitely I can see why that would be such a turn off for any girl. But then however, if you are a woman and you're asking a guy on a date, I think that you should definitely pay the bill since you're the one who asked him on a date, right? So anybody that asks the other partner on a date, I think that person should definitely foot the bill. I just on this whole thing, so on the comment section, many people were like, well, that's what you get with the modern woman. They expect everything to be done for them. But then when did we get to this point? I mean, wasn't it like that, from way back?
think I'm gonna leave, but like I need you to pay the bill because I'm not paying the bill. Like
I can't afford to pay the bill. But I get paid on Friday. I was thinking maybe you just looked out this time. I mean, you did ask me to come out to eat.
I didn't ask you. You asked me to come out to eat.
Well, I sat here and pretended
This is
like I
so
cared
awkward.
about what you said for like an hour. I think it'd be
Oh
respectful for you to
my god.
pay the bill.
Oh my god. I've never had anyone talk to me like that. Like I'll pay it just because like you seem like you.
How about you see if your sister can cash out you amount for it?
I'm literally like appalled. Like I don't like. Are you being serious right
I'll
now?
cover the tip if you want to like.
If you have
care
the
of
tip,
it.
then I'm not gonna sit here and argue with someone about paying a bill. I'll pay it, but like that's so sad that you would like ask somebody
Well,
else.
if you'll pay it, then what's the big deal? Now come over here. Let me feel on it.
Now you get a lot of people in the comment section who are like, why do modern women want everything to be done for them? Why can't they pay their own bills? You know, since they know how to, you know, they want us to go 50-50, so let's go 50-50 on a bill. But you need to understand that this is, you know, the initiation step in, you know, on what is hopefully to become some sort of relationship. And so if you fail on your initiation step, rather, as a man, you feel like simple things such as paying your bill, then, you know, paying the bill for your lady. Yeah. And then, yeah, it seems, I mean, that's a turn off, to be honest. And I feel that's a turn off for many, many, many women. I would definitely not go out with that kind of guy ever again. I could understand if the guy is like, hey, I forgot my wallet or my credit card declined because of 1, 2, 3. Could you take the bill? And I would definitely do that. But then to just simply invite me and, you know, all the way out to a date and expect me to foot your bill, it's like you invited me to come and pay for your food, literally. So it does not make sense. Let me know in the comment section what you think of this. Let me know in the comment section what you think of this. Should a woman foot the bill on the first date for a man? Let me know in the comment section what you think. Yes or no? Shoot them down below on the comment section. Let's have a discussion about this. If you watched my video till that far, thank you so much for watching. Until my next video, I'll see you next time.